Does copywriting matter when it comes to setting up a chatbot, specifically to make a chatbot successful? You can see here I have some graphics in front of me. This was for my last video that I created where I was talking about the easiest 3-step system for a chatbot to be able to generate income, which is traffic bot offer. I don't want to go too deep into this because we did talk about some psychological programming, but I'll leave the link in the description if you want to watch that video. But I'm going to use this as a little diagram to explain how copywriting will absolutely affect your success with your chatbot. I want you to understand that copywriting is not some sort of like gimmick, right? You hear so many people talk about copywriting, and 9 times out of 10, when you hear the word copywriting, you think of all those people on YouTube that teach you how to sell copywriting as a service to other people. And to be honest, that's like the brokey, poor guy type of way. It's like being a slave, really. Being a freelancer, in my opinion, is being a slave because you're at the whims of your owner, your master, and your master is responsible for paying your bills. They give you money and you work like a slave. And if they're not happy with your work, you have to shut your mouth and take it until they're willing to pay you. And once you understand how to complete every course, right, of this track, if you will, traffic bot offer, then you'll understand how to make money freely. You're not going to suffer in any kind of situation. Now, the reason why I outline copywriting is because copywriting is actually involved in every step. And copywriting is not really, like I said, some sort of gimmick. What copywriting really is, and we'll just go ahead and write this for our notes for our video. What copywriting really is it's manipulation. And manipulation is not always evil. A lot of people think manipulation is evil. I talked about this in a course that I created around copywriting. I call it CIA selling. And manipulation is not actually evil. A lot of people might think it's evil. They might hear the word manipulation. Oh my God, all of a sudden it's so evil. But let me kind of picture it this way for you. Let me present it this way. Imagine a mother has a child, a young child, and her child doesn't want to, eat any healthy food, right? All he wants to eat is cookie and cake and candies. And one day, the mother brings home some broccoli, and she wants the kid to eat it. How is she going to be able to do it? Well, she's going to use copywriting as a skill to make him do it. Now, let's not be too semantic about it. Copywriting is the words on a paper, but she's going to use her manipulation to make it happen. How's she going to do it? She might tell the child, hey, I want you to eat the broccoli, and they'll say, I don't want to eat the broccoli, and they'll just walk off. Well, you know what she could do? She could barter with the child. She could say, hey, if you eat this broccoli, I'll give you some dessert, or I'll give you an extra hour to play video games. Now, what did she do in that case? She understood what the child wanted. She promised that child what she was going to offer him, so the offer, right? And in order for the child to get that offer, they have to do something that she wants in return. That is effectively manipulation. Controlling the person in front of you, manipulating them. That's all it is. Now, by that definition, manipulation is not evil. It's just simply to look to get a certain outcome. Imagine you had a product for sale, and you know it's an amazing product, and you went out there and specifically never told people about how amazing it is and how it can't help them, right? Or how it can help them. You never told them about how it could help them. Would anybody ever buy your product? The answer is no. Nobody would buy your product. People would just stare at it and walk away because they don't know how great it is. And they might not even know what it is. So, copywriting on every level is needed, but it's not that hard to understand. Because what is copywriting? It's positioning. How are you positioning what it is that you're offering? You have to understand, and this is a big tip, is that you cannot just offer people the product immediately. It's kind of like dating. If there's something you don't know, would you just go up to them immediately and say, hey, will you marry me? Of course not. There's other processes beforehand that have to happen in order for the marriage to take place, right? You have to go on dates, you have to know the person, you have to experience them, you have to have real relationship, connection, And then maybe down the line, a few years, periods of time, you get married. Well, that's the same thing. It's positioning. You wouldn't marry a stranger. Why would you expect a stranger to buy your product? So what we use is chatbots for is we use chatbots to complete the positioning framework. We have to position the person in the perfect location mentally in order for them to purchase a product from us. That's what it comes down to. So it doesn't matter if it's a $500 coaching per session, per hour. It doesn't matter if it's a course. It doesn't matter if it's a digital or a physical product. We have to position that individual a very particular way. I'll give you an example. I use Telegram bots to sell saunas, and I'm an affiliate for a sauna company. And I get a $550 commission on a sauna that costs $5,500, so 10%. How am I able to sell a $10,000 sauna or $5,500 sauna through a Telegram bot, which is literally just a messaging tool? How am I able to do that? It's because of positioning. You don't think they can go on Google and they could search for sauna and they could find one cheaper? Of course I can. Of course they can. But what I'm doing is I'm positioning the offer to where it's valuable for them. I have to know what the customer wants, right? We have to write this down because this is going to help you. We have to know what the customer wants, and then we have to present it to them. Now, here's the thing. I'm not evil about this. I don't present something to them that doesn't exist. I'm not scamming them. I'm not lying to them, right? If I'm promising them that they're going to receive a sauna that's made out of bamboo, that's what they're going to receive, right? I'm not going to send them a sauna made out of tin foil and plastic. You understand? So I'm giving them exactly what I'm presenting to them. Now it goes deeper than that, right? People don't just buy saunas because of the materials, right? We can go deeper into that into another video and have a conversation about that. But this is just a presentation to show you and to impress upon you how important it is to understand how copywriting will absolutely affect your success using chatbots to sell an offer, to sell a product. And on top of that, you need copywriting on every stage of the offer, whether it be the traffic stage, the bot stage, or the conversion stage, which is where you present the offer. All right, guys? If you have questions on chatbots, message me. If you want to check out how I set up my chatbots for Telegram, link in the description, completely free course. No, I'm not charging you a penny for it. Go ahead and check it out. If you have any questions at all, let me know. And I'm always taking a look at the comments. I have a baby channel right now. It's so small. I'm new to this whole YouTube thing, but let me know if you guys want to talk, all right? I'll talk to you later. Peace out. Bye.